Hello and welcome back to this episode of Yakuza 4. Today's stream will probably be a little bit shorter than I originally planned. Just something came up last minute, so I don't have a lot of time between what I want to do. So, I'm end chapter and let's get right into it. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Last time on, we finally found, I think, Taiga's sister that he's been looking for. And we finally got to go in here. That was nice. How'd it go? You find the briefcase? Yeah. Took me long enough. Sure wish I thought to ask, Yusako what her car looked like before she left. Anyway, I had a call from Katsuragi. Not long after that. We set up a meeting tomorrow. Really? Did? Wow. That's quite a breakthrough. I'm sure, he's up to something. Though, better be prepared. I will be. In the meantime, you mind holding, onto this briefcase for me? Okay, so what am I gonna be doing? Just... Well, Zhao, I'm off. Alright. Stay on your toes. Will do. I'm so hope I don't get jumped. Of course, that would be the thing to happen to me. Oh, I thought that was a bit longer cutscene. How long have you been here? It's long before you arrived. I wager you saw me in the crowd, but didn't recognize me. That tells me you don't have much of a file on me. A relief, really. Now, what will it be? Shall we proceed with the deal? No, Let's talk. Let's walk and talk. Here. Around. Maybe it would help you jog your memory, you know? I'm sure you have so much to tell. You really thought through. You really have thought this through. A moving target is a lot harder to hit. Not to mention, I thought you'd appreciate a nice long stroll through Tojo clan turf. How thoughtful. Then lead the way, Tanimura.
ではそろそろ本題に入りましょう。谷村さん、あなたはお父さんの死の真相が知りたいとそうおっしゃってましたね。
ああ、そうだ。俺の親父の死、あれは25年前の上野義治襲撃事件に関係しているんじゃないのか。
私は回りくどい交渉は好きじゃありません。はっきり言いましょう。違います。
違うだと。今さら何を言ってるんだ。俺は柴田が新井に殺された時現場にいたんだ。あんたと柴田が25年前の事件で繋がっていたことは分かってる。親父はあの事件があんたと柴田の仕組んだものだということに気がつき、そのことが原因で殺されたんだ。そうだろ
う。確かに谷村さん、あなたのお父さんはあの襲撃事件に柴田、そして私が関係していたことは突き止めていました。25年前のあの事件は私と柴田が描いた絵です。私はあの日のあの時間、冴島大河が一人で襲撃に来ることを知っていた。
ちょっと待て。確か25年前のあの事件、あんたは被害者の一人だったはずだ。どうして生き残ることができたんだ。
だから知っていたと言ったでしょう。私は事前に冴島がどうやって襲撃してくるかも知っていた。
防弾チョッキか。
ま、そんなところです。私はあらかじめ備えをしていた。だから助かることができた。それまでです。
つまりあんたは柴田と共謀し、自分の組織の幹部を抗争に見せかけて殺させる絵を描いた。自らが死ぬ可能性があるにもかかわらず。
当時私は22歳、柴田さんは30歳。若い2人が縦割りの組織で成り上がるにはそうする必要があったんです。
あんたは事件の後、まんまと上野清和会の若頭に就任。柴田も登場会で直系へと昇格した。あんたたちの計画が成功したというわけか。
ええ、まあそうなります。
やけにあっさり話すんだな。
もうあれから25年が経ちます。今この事実が警察に伝わったところで私が罪に問われることはない。
確かにあんたの罪はもう時効だ。だが極道社会ではそれは通じないだろう。だからあんたは安子さんを使って柴田組の関係者を殺させ、新井に指示して柴田を殺した。そういうことか。
まあそういうことですね。
あくまで自分の犯行ではないというつもりか。まあいい、話を戻そう。25年前、俺の親父はなぜ殺される必要があった。その理由を教えてもらおう。
あなたのお父さん谷村さんは25年前の事件の裏に私と柴田が動いていたことを突き止めた。だがその捜査の過程でもっと大きなものを発見してしまったんです。
それは何なんだ。
不正です。あなたのお父さんは事件の捜査をしていくうちに警察内部の不正の事実を知ってしまったんですよ。
警察内部の不正だと。
25年前の事件、あの事件は警察によって捜査されたものだったんです。冴島大河ではない事件の真犯人を隠すためのね。
真犯人だと。
ええ、そうです。あの事件、冴島大河は襲撃を行った。でも真の犯人は別にもう一人いるんです。
あんたが安子さんに知っていると言った 真犯人ってのはそいつのことなんだな。
あなたのお父さんはその真犯人の正体と真犯人を知りながらもそれをもみ消した警察の不正を知ってしまった。だから殺されたんですよ。
誰なんだ親父を殺したやつってのは。その真犯人ってのは。
Oh, you're gonna die.
こんな時間に外を歩いたのは久しぶりだ。
おい答えろ桂木。
その前に取引です。冴島靖子さんの居場所教えてもらいましょうか。何の真似です？
この1億はくれてやる。だから安子さんのことは見逃してやってくれ。彼女は沖縄へ行った。冴島大河に会うためにな。何がおかしい。彼女の役目はもう終わったはずだ。
もう手遅れなんですよ。冴島靖子もお前も。
Wait to like at least wave your hand or something.
どういうことだ。
冴島靖子さんは後で始末します。だがまずはあなただ。
Oh no, I was betrayed.
貴様。
最後に教えてあげますよ。25年前の事件、18人殺した真犯人、あれね。
Him.
俺なんだよ。
何？桂木、まだ話は終わってないぞ。
ああ、そうだ。あなたが通っている故郷って店。あの店のご主人にもついでに消えてもらいますんで。
なんだと？
急いで行かないと殺されちゃいますよ。ご主人も可愛らしい中国人のお嬢さんもね。
貴様。
それじゃ。
おい、俺の親父を殺したのもお前なのか。おい答えろ桂木。
さあどうだか。
Piece of shit.
そこまでだ。
杉内さん。
てめえ早く行け。いつも入り浸ってる店の連中が危ないんだろ。
はい。
お前ら全員捜査一課でまとめて面倒見てやる。確保しろ。
Never thought I'd be happy to see the cops in a Yakuza game. definitely feel like I'm hitting it, but I'm not. Okay, so it won't let me. Unless I just ran the wrong way. Maybe not. Maybe I did. I love to know if this is free game because I am hitting them. I have to be hitting them so hard, so many times. There we go. Almost nothing going. Why would you hit somebody with a sword like that? I don't get this. I mean, I'm not saying that it wouldn't hurt. Ooh, essence armbar and unlock. Got my accident. Not gonna make me chase you. What? so fair. Got him.
終わりだな。
Sorry. You'll have to try harder than that. Too many goddamn tackles. Think I busted a rib. Going somewhere? People really don't give up, do you? Fine. It's a fight you won. You got it. Hate you guys. This is taking too long. I need to get there now. Bad. This place is crawling with Kasaragi's goons. There he is. Yes. Gonna make a run for it. Make a boost. This is it. Talk about hard to find. No scram. Wouldn't want you to get hurt now, would we? Hold it right there. Well. Kudos on making it this far. Take this to Homeland for me. Okay. I know you're after me, so leave these people out of it. We're actually more interested in that restaurant and the money than you. But if you want us to walk over your corpse to get them, hey, that's your call. Back in the mood. Back in the groove of this. There we go. What happened? You're alright, man. I'm so happy. Good hug you. Maybe after I catch my breath. Are you okay? Yeah. Be good in a minute. Oh, by the way, there's someone here to see you. Tanimura, thank goodness you're safe. Chief. Door to the truth.
Nani?
What? You mean someone else killed those 18 people? Right. Sega officer were taken out by one of their own, Katsuragi. But Yasuko Seijima's brother is innocent? Well, he did carry out the attack, so he's far from innocent. But there's a difference in sentencing for murder and attempted murder. Was this Katsuragi also responsible for killing your father? I couldn't tell. I couldn't get an answer out of him. I see. Either way, Tanimura, that stunt you pulled had me worried half to death. I got a call from Suguchi in Homicide telling me you were trying to contact Uno Seiwa. So I took it upon myself to search for you before you wound up in danger. Which ended up happening anyway. So that's why you were here. Tanimura, you must have some inclination as to how dangerous the Uno Seiwa clan is right now. Are you even aware of the gravity of the situation? More or less. Well, at least this Katsuragi seems to know something about your father's killer. Sounds like progress to me. Yeah. I guess that's one way to look at it. Then, Why the wrong face? You finally have a promising lead. Something that Kazuragi said something that Katsuragi said has been bugging me. And what was that? The police covered up the truth about the massacre in 1985. They knew the real killer was Katsuragi. But they pinned it all on Saejima. Huh? What? None of this rings a bell, Chief? No, I'm not in homicide. And back then I was as low of the totem pole as it gets. Fair enough. Oh. Were the police trying to protect Katsuragi? If so, why? Who knows? They obviously couldn't let a scandal like that go public. I just thought of something. Maybe we could dig something up at headquarters. Yeah? How? Archive 13 on basement level 3. The so-called Forbidden Room. Forbidden Room? That's right. Also known as the Scandal Graveyard. All records of police misconduct over the years supposedly end up there. Or so the rumor goes. Interesting. Then we just might find something useful. Yes, or, well, it could be all a simple rumor. Still worth a shot. In fact, I'm all over it. Now hold on, Tanimura. Think about it. Archive 13 is smack dab in the middle of headquarters. A rookie like you can't go strolling in there without permission. I never planned on asking. I mean, we're dealing with someone who can cover up a mass murder. I doubt they'd be keen on giving me access to the evidence. You serious about this? Tanimura, no, nothing. So, we all ready to go? Huh? Wait. We, as in you and me? Of course. Us community safety boys gotta stick together, right? Besides, I've only been to headquarters once or twice. I probably couldn't find this archive even if I tried. But you know right where it is, don't you, Chief? What? What? No, well, I mean, yes, but be that as it may. Great. Then I'll be counting on you. Okay, let's go. We can get taxi. Get there by taxi. Anything I gotta take care of before I go? I'm all settled. Sure, I'm all set. Okay, but we pay our own cab fare. Headquarters might start asking questions if we file an expense report. That would have been funny if I didn't have the money for it. Not it. Nope. Hey, I think I found it. You did? Assault on Yoshiharu 1. Case overview. The attempt on Yoshihiro Uno's life was carried out on April 21st, 1985. Shortly after 12 noon that day, a lone gunman armed with 6 revolvers burst into a ramen shop located in Tokyo's Shigumi ward. Yoshiharu, chairman of the Uno Seiwa, was one of the 20 men shot inside, and one of the two who survived. The gunman was Taiga Saejima, a 20-year-old member of the Tojo clan. On that day of the incident, Uno had just been released after serving a 2-year prison term. With him were several top members of his clan. This report's missing something. Just like Katsuragi said, according to him, he should be the one listed as the killer. But all that's here is part of Saejima's plan. 2. Investigation. Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department formed a special investigation team led by Detective Taigi Tanimura and Junji Sakauchi. Dad. Sakauchi. They worked together? They worked the case together? Why haven't I heard this before? What the hell's going on? What did you find out? More than I expected. Let's go. What? Already? Yeah. I have a good lead. No point in wasting any more time here. Chief, I have a few things I need to check out. Why don't I see you later? That's fine. I'll be back at the station if you need me. Just don't do anything crazy, you hear? Your father wouldn't want you going out guns a-blazing over this. I won't go that far. Think I'll head to Homeland for now. I need some time to digest all this. Come on, guys. Oh. We're back. How'd things go? Well, I found the case report for the hit. You did? What'd it say? A lot of stuff I already knew. Plus, one new piece of information. Oh? Fuguchi was investigating that case, along with my dad. Fuguchi? That's the one that's always giving you hell back at the station. Mm-hmm. I've talked to him more times than I care to remember. But he never once mentioned being on the case with my dad. That's despite him knowing how bad I want the truth. That's not the worst of it either. I'm starting to believe someone on the force did my father in. Katsuragi said as much when we met yesterday. Another officer? Things just keep getting better, huh? Seriously. Why don't you call it a day? Even you need to rest at some point. You're right. I think I'll knock out for a while. You do that. Hey, Mei Hao. Get, Ma a futon ready. Yay. Chapter 4.
Oi.
Oh, are you ready to launch an internal investigation? Not yet. There's something I need to do first. What? Don't tell me you're taking that money with you. Yeah. I'm not skipping town or anything. I'm taking it back to its original owner. Oh. Who's that? Some moneylender, apparently. He's got an office on Tenkaichi Street called Sky Finance. Can you imagine how much 100 million yen would rack up? How much interest 100 million yen would rack up if I just let it sit? Yeah, forget that. Bye-bye, Ma. Have a good day. Oh, I'll try. See you later. I don't know if I have a key on me. Oh. On my way. Sky Finance was here all along.
おい、誰かいないか。
どちらさん？
あんた秋山さんか？
そうですけど。
あんたどこかで。
ん？あんたこの前の。
そうか、あんたが安子さんに金を貸した男だったのか。
安子？安子ってリリちゃんのこと？どうしてあんたリリちゃんの名前を？
What was his voice? so, so, that was her story. She didn't tell you? She didn't tell you about this? Nope. Never asked. I figured it was something serious. Dang. Borrowing enough to put 100 millionaires in debt. All to save your wrongfully accused brother in death row. I just wish she'd have come to me earlier. Might have saved her from going down a dark path. Well, now that Katsuragi broke his promise, we can at least put that money issue to rest. Here. Here. I'm sure she'd want you to have this.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm good. Wait, what? I'm saying I won't accept the money. We're straight. Okay. Explanation, please? Regardless how things went down, I lent that money to her. Isn't it the only right thing that she be the one to return it? I don't know. Won't that leave a big gaping hole in your account? Detective, I have so much money, I hardly know what to do with it. And I'm not interested in making more. As for 100 million, I couldn't give a rat's ass if I never saw it again. Why? You see, I only lend money to people I feel are worth investing in. That's why I can see how my loan affects their lives. And that's a much more meaningful reward than seeing numbers on a spreadsheet. Not sure I understand your logic, but okay. Point is, I'm not taking that money. Not till she returns it in person. Where is she anyway? Okinawa. Her brother was transferred to a prison there a few days ago. She said she wanted to be near him on his execution date. Knew she was a keeper. What? Did I not mention? I fell for her. What? Like in love? Exactly. So, I'd really like to see her again. Fortunately, that's the money. That money's the only connection between us now. If I take it back from you, the connection is cut. And I'll probably never see her again. Some say love lasts only as long as the money. Ain't that the truth? Pretty sad. Huh. Almost as sad as this. Arai, it's business. One second.
もしもし
Hello? Oh. Kiddo. How have you been? On a ride yet? What? Mishumi? You mean you know a Seiwa goon without a bullet in his head? Huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Leave it to me. I'll get back to you. Bye. Who was that? I heard you say something. I heard something about finding your eye. That was Kiddo. Arai's right-hand man. What? I mean, as well. I might as well tell you. Now. Might as well tell you now. I'm helping Kiddo find his boss. Arai. He's a good kid. Why? Because I can't afford to lose Arai. Shubita's boys are going nuts trying to find him. They're trying to appease the Oro Seiwa by handing him over. We have to find him somehow before they get their hands on him. Of course, if what you just said is true, I've been betting on the wrong horse. What's your connection to What's your connection to Arai? Anyway, I've been backing him out of personal interest. I'm not a mob fronter or anything. Still, this whole thing's been a real kick in the sack. Who'd imagine Arai would be in bed with Katsuragi? Never pegged him as the type to make a move like that. So, what you're saying, what exactly was that call about? Oh, that. Kiddo was looking for Arai when he stumbled across the other Inoue goon. You know, the one that disappeared after the shooting. There was another one? Guy named Mishima. He was a sworn brother with Ihara. The guy, Arai, ventilated downstairs. So, what about him? He's asking for police protection. In exchange, he says he'll cough up all he knows. What's the police? He wants a detective he can trust. One that can protect him from the Unio Seiwa clan. I think I should go talk to him. I guess he said, I think you should go talk to him. I think you should go talk to him. Me? Yeah. You're a perfect fit. I mean, based on what you said, the one force sounds like a little snake pit. Plus, you can't count on the Uchi or your superiors. What better person than you? Why should I? Who knows? It might get you a step closer to the truth, you're looking for. How'd you figure? The recent shooting between the Uosewa clan and Kamimura Enterprise, right? I got this hunch. It's all connected to the case your old man was working in back in '85. There's just too much overlap between the main players to be coincidence.
もしあの新井さんが裏でつながっていた葛城の命令であのドンパチ事件を作為的に起こしていたとしたら、
まあ葛城は柴田と共謀して登場会を乗っ取ろうとしていた。
そこにリリちゃんの殺人だ。葛城は共謀していたはずの柴田を裏切り、さらに25年前の事件の真相を知る人間を消そうとした強引なやり方でな。だがどうして今になってそこまでする必要があった？今までも殺そうと思えば殺せたはずだ。なのになぜ今？
焦っていた。
そう、葛城は焦っていた。ドンパチ事件が起こる前に何とかして25年前のことを知る人間を殺す必要があった。どうしてだ？
指示されていたからか。葛城を裏で操っている人間に。
その人間ってのは
25年前の真実が公になってはならない人間。事件をもみ消そうとした警察の連中か。
そういうことになる。警察内部に裏切り者がいるってことだな。どうする？三島って男に会ってみる？その価値はあると思うけど。
ああ、俺が行こう。だが罠を張る。
罠？何それ？
その三島ってのが本当にあのドンパチ事件の生き残りなんだったら何か知ってる可能性もある。
まあそりゃそうだけど。
なら三島の存在は葛城だけじゃなく警察の裏切り者にとっても邪魔なはずだ。
なるほどね。わざと警察に三島との接触を報告して裏切り者をあぶり出すってことか。危険な賭けになるぞ。覚悟はできてんのか？
なあ、俺にとってこの山は自分の人生そのものなんだ。
Mishiyama, supposedly hiding out over at the docks on Tokyo Bay. Your best bet is to take a taxi there. Unless, of course, you have a fancy cop car. Thanks for the advice. Now to report my next move to the station. Hi, it's Tanimura from Community Safety. Can I get someone in organized crime, please? Yeah. Anyone there will do, thanks. Hi, this is Tanimura from Community Safety. Reporting in. I just wanted to check before I go meet with a Yakuza member named Mishiyama, a mutual witness to that shooting in Kamurocho the other day. I'm meeting over at the docks at Tokyo Bay. Yes, that's right. No, he's already there. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, I'll be on my way. Alright. Just be careful. And good luck. Ishiyama's supposed to be hiding at the warehouse on the docks. Getting there by cab would draw the least of attention. Go to a golf course?
カムロ署の谷村だ。お前が保護してもらいたがっているって話を聞いてやってきた。
ああ、あんたがそうか。
お前が上野清和会の三島だな。
Are you are you a detective? Yeah. I'm here to place you under protection. Okay. Do you really think you can keep me safe? Only if you keep your part of the bargain. You're gonna give me the dirt on what Unio Seiwa's been doing behind the scenes, and I'll make sure you stay out of harm's way. And that's the deal. I'll talk. It's like this. Me and Ihara were ordered to go and make a scene at the club Anarda. Why? Don't know. Nobody said. Katsuragi just told us to stir up shit. So we followed his orders. Then that prick showed up. Akiyama from Sky Finance. Yeah, Akiyama. He fucked up the entire game plan. I don't remember nothing after he busted that bottle over my head. Next thing I knew, I was in Champion District. Ihara must have carried me over there. Woke up surrounded by garbage bins. No sign of Ihara anywhere. Why Champion? Why Champion District? Two of us get shit-faced there a lot. That, and it's close to Elnard. Ihara must have been freaking out. That someone was chasing him. If he ditched me like that. I started looking for him so I could find out what happened and figure out our next move. I had no idea what a shitstorm this whole thing had become. Anyway, been walking around Kamurocho for a while when I found him. His body. Anyway, I practically puked when I saw that. I couldn't process what was going on. No. All I knew was I was scared shitless, so I ran as far as I could. I ended up at Unoseo's headquarters, but I barely remembered how to get there. I found an empty room there to chill fuck out. So I thought I'd catch my breath and try to digest all this shit, then just went down. That just went down. After when I heard Katsuragi. He said he was in the next room talking to somebody on the phone. What did he say? Can't say I heard anything. It was in another room. He'd already been talking a while. But it sounded like he was talking to the cops. The word police came up a lot. It wasn't. But it isn't what he said. But it's what he said next that would freak me out. He said, Yama's dead. Planned. We'll get rid of Majima as soon as we find him. I got the fuck out of there. Thankfully before anyone saw me. I've been keeping it low pro ever since.
このままじゃ俺は上の世話に殺されちまう。刑務所でもどこへでも行くから俺を助けてくれ。
分かった。とりあえず俺のアジトまで来い。警察で保護の体制が整うまでの間、そこでしばらく。あんたは
Judas!
杉内さん。
You're the one. Try to think of a voice. You're the one. You're the one surprised after that. After the next kid. What? You're the one surprised after the next kid. Getting this close to the truth. And all by yourself. I'm damn near impressed. You don't seem to be too fazed by all this. Let's just say I had a feeling you'd be showing up. So you baited organized crime to see if you could lure out the traitor. Something like that. And you're not surprised to see it's me. Not really. I can't say I wanted it to be this way. How'd you know it was me? A gambler's dumb luck? A detective's hunch? Suguchi. A good hunch comes from keen observation. Didn't you learn that back in the academy? Must have slipped my mind. So, what tipped you off? I've known you were no ordinary cop for a while now. It's your fancy shoes. They always look brand new. Not exactly practical for a homicide cop working murder cases. A normal cop buys cheap shoes and wears them into the ground. The watch too. It's way too expensive for a detective salary. It's so high end. Doubt your average person ever even heard of that brand. And if they did, their heads would explode at the price tag. Well, don't you have it all? Instincts and sharp eyes. Please, Suguchi. You really think it's all me? You haven't exactly been subtle. The rescue you staged when I met up with Katsuragi, sitting Chief Asai ahead to Homeland. It almost feels like you've been wanting me to catch on. What are you talking about? You've been working with Katsuragi for the last 25 years. Now you've grown tired of your little partnership, haven't you? I paid a visit to Archive Room 13. I saw the report on the Uno Sewa hit. What? You and my dad were both assigned to that case. Only the two of you could have covered up something as big as Katsuragi butchering 18 of his own people. And I know it wasn't him. You were ordered by someone up top to alter the facts, weren't you? All to protect your good friend Katsuragi. Tell me I'm wrong. You shut your goddamn mouth. You don't know the first fucking thing about that case. Or about me.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll hold
そこまで
up
だ
in court.
これは
ここまでだ杉内。お前が上野清和会の葛城と内通していたことは割れている。無駄な抵抗はやめておとなしく投降しろ。
くそ。
杉内さん、もう終わりにしましょう。
やっぱりお前ら何にも分かっちゃいねえよ。
杉内さん、
てめえらごときがな、俺の正体知ったとこで結局何にもできやしねえんだ。じゃあ
動くな。
撃てんのかよ須藤さんよ。ここで撃ったらあんた終わりだ。日本の警察ってのはな、撃てねえんだよ。そうだろ。
一課長、何してるんですか。命令を。
これが警察って組織がひしこいて守ってる正義ってやつだ。お前にも分かったか。じゃあな。
俺は撃てるぜ。
谷村。
法律がどうこうって問題じゃねえ。要はこれが俺の警察官としての正義だ。
谷村、お前やっぱり見込みがある男だぜ。現場で30年近くデカやってる俺が言ってんだ。間違いねえよ。
それはありがたいね。
分かった。それじゃあお前の正義ってやつがどこまで本気なのか味わわしてもらおうか。
待て。杉内。
じゃあな谷村。
くそ。
Wide to shoot, quick attack. I like this cheating. Damn it. God, I have like infinite ammo. Oh, we're gonna go with a broken boat.
まさかお前がここまでやるとはな。教えてやろう。おやっさんはな、俺がやったんだよ。
何？
てめえの親父を殺したのはこの俺だって言ってんだ。
もう逃がさねえぜ。
手錠かけたくれでな、捕まえたと思ってんじゃねえぞ、谷村。爪が甘えんだよおめえは。
Oh.
すげえおし何が。
I thought that was gonna be a fun gimmick to fight him. Yeah. Wait, it's his. That hit. Looks like they did more damage. I feel like he just waits till I don't have any heat gauge left. And then he just throws me. Joe.
さあ教えろ。俺の親父を殺したのは誰なんだ。25年前俺の親父を荒川に捨てたのは誰なんだ。おい言え。
今さら何度も言わせんな。俺だ。どうした、撃たねえのか。
なんでだよ。なんであんたなんだよ。なんで警察官が警察官を殺さなきゃならねえんだよ。
だから言ったじゃないか、違うんだって。俺はな、そもそも警察官じゃねえ。俺はな、極道なんだよ。
どういうことだ。
俺と桂木はな、そっちの世界でいうとこの兄弟、つまり親友ってことだ。
なんだって。
俺は初めから上の清和会側の人間なんだ。警察の内部事情をスパイするために警察学校に入りデカになったヤクザ、それが俺だ。
あんたがヤクザ。
そうだ。
じゃあ25年前の上野義治襲撃事件の真犯人が桂木だということを俺の親父が知ってしまったから、あんたは親父を殺したのか。
そんな簡単な話じゃねえ。そんな簡単な話じゃねえんだよ。
まだ生きてんのか。なんだこりゃ。
ゴム弾ですよ。
あ、
死ぬほどじゃないですが威力は相当なもんだったでしょう。
桂木、お前何言って。
桂木、てめえ何して。
Dude, where's he hiding all the guns? Four. 5. 6. Should have to reload. 8. 9. 10. 11.
兄弟。
ああ、俺もちゃんと入院しねえとな。死なねえ程度に撃ってくれ。
分かった。これでお前が退院したら若頭か。
親父の方がくたばらなきゃな。大丈夫だ。しばらくしたら目を覚ますだろう。あとは頼んだぜ。
12.
以上が冴島大河による上野義治襲撃事件の顛末です。
なるほど。ご苦労だったな。
いえ、これが自分の仕事ですから。
ほう。嘘の報告書を書くことがかね。
何のことでしょうか。
無理がありすぎるよ、杉内君。この程度の報告書で私の目をごまかせるとでも思ったのかね。あの狭い店内、犯人の冴島が20人もの組員とやり合うにはかなり無茶な乱闘になったはずだ。当然冴島も抵抗を受けただろう。それなのに死んだ18人は皆全て正確に頭を撃ち抜かれている。この冴島という男はよほど射撃に手慣れた鉄砲玉だったんだろうね。さらに検視の報告を見ると面白いことがわかる。事件当日、組員たちは防弾チョッキを身につけていなかった。不用心にもね。そして頭を撃ち抜かれた組員たちは全員体にゴム弾を被弾したような傷があった。君も知ってるだろう。警察がボート鎮圧用に試験開発した特殊な弾丸だ。まだ実験段階ではあるが、相手を気絶させる程度の威力は十分にある。だが犯人はどうして警察関係者しか知らないはずのゴム弾を入手できたのかな。そもそも致命傷を与えることができないゴム弾で一度相手を気絶させ、その上でわざわざ実弾を使って殺害したりするものだろうか。いや、もしそうだとしたら不思議な犯人だね。そして上野義治以外に唯一生き残った桂木という男だけはなぜか肩に実弾を受けている。正確に標的の頭を撃ち抜く腕を持った犯人が桂木の時だけ狙いを外したんだろうか。
宗像部長。
杉内君、この事件、私の推測では桂木という男が仕組んだことだったのではないかと思う。どうかね。冴島大河は桂木に利用されただけだ。このことに有能な君が思い至らなかったとはとても思えないのだがね。
それは
杉内君、一つ君に頼みがある。
頼み？
私に桂木勲を引き合わせなさい。そうすれば今回のこの事件、君の報告書通りの結末にするがどうだね。
宗像、ひょっとして今の警視庁副総監の？
ああ、俺らのバックにはあの宗像副総監がいる。これでお前も分かっただろう。敵は 果てしなく強大な存在だ。はあ、これで楽になった。30年だ。30年も偽りの自分を演じてきたんだ。誰にも話せず、誰にも理解されずにな。この苦しみがお前に理解できるか？
あんた、
俺は一体何がしたかったのか。25年前のあの日、宗像を葛城に引き合わせたあの日から、俺は警察と極道両方の犬になっちまった。本当の自分の目的なんてもうすっかり忘れちまったよ。お前はいいな、デカとして生きられて。
え？
偽りとはいえ30年もデカやってると、それなりに人に感謝されたり喜ばれたりすることもあった。俺はその度に悩み苦しんだ。果たして俺は何がしたいんだろうってな。事件を解決するや人から感謝される、そんなにゃ頭じゃダメだと分かっていても、心の奥底では嬉しいという感情を覚えちまう。俺もさ、お前みたいに悩んで苦しんで走って力いっぱいデカやってみたかったな。
Yeah, I'm sure that'll hold up in court.
杉内さん、
逮捕しろよ。お前は自分の力で父親の敵捕まえたんだ。どうした？
Broke my only
一つ
cuff.
教えてくれ。
うん。
宗像の目的ってのは何だ？宗像はあんたや葛城を使って何をしようとしているんだ？
お前の目的は俺を捕まえることだろう。それは達成できたんだ。これ以上は知らない方がいい。
ダメなんだよ。それじゃダメだって親父が言ってる気がするんだ。まだ事件は終わってない。だから俺は宗像を捕まえる。
それを知ったら日本の警察全てを敵に回すぞ。それでもいいのか？
親父の死の真相を知るために刑事になった時から覚悟はできてる。
そうか。
Figured.
杉内さん、杉内さん、しっかりしろ。
谷村、
何ですか？
俺だけじゃないんだ。裏切り者は。
裏切り者？杉内さん、杉内さん。
これでようやく 役になれる。ありがとうな。
杉内さん、目を開けろ。杉内、杉内。
そうか。杉内が死んだか。
ええ。命令通り始末しました。ええ。二人ともです。これから谷村の身の回りの事実を知る人間を始末します。
あんた、マーちゃんに何をするつもりだ。
Only shot once. Yay! Kiryu! Oh, we're gonna run into Saejima's sister. How are you alive?
Oh, let's see. I don't know. Maybe because I said so! Oh, good idea, sir.
じゃあ行ってくるね。
どうしたんだ、はるか。
よ、久しぶりだな。
お前、浜崎。
すまねえな、迷惑かけちまって。あの子は？
ああ、はるかか。あいつはあんたのことが嫌いなんだろ
う。なるほどな。まあ無理もね
え。ところで浜崎、お前脱獄してきたのか。どうして脱獄なんかしたんだ。そんなことをしてもまた罪を重くするだけだ。そうだろう。何日か前、冴島という男がここを訪れた。その時お前の名前を口にしていたんだが。
その話本当か？
ああ、
そうか。冴島のやつ、ちゃんと生き延びていたのか。そうか。
やはり知り合いなのか。
ああ。
No.
それで冴島はどうした？ちゃんとカムロ町には行けたのか？
ああ、向かった。その後無事にたどり着いたかまではわからないがな。
そうか。そうか。
お前、あの冴島って男とはどういう関係なんだ？
兄弟だ。奴は俺の兄弟分だ。
兄弟？
キル、あんたにどうしても頼みがある。
何してるんだお前。
俺は兄弟を男にしてやりてえ。だから頼む。俺の最初で最後の頼み聞いてくれ。
So, Hamazaki, what do you want? It's kind of a long story, but Saejima, he's the guy who bumped off the Yoshiharu Unoe, chairman of the Unio Seiwa back in '85. Wait. That's... Yep. You spent enough time in Kamurocho. You're gonna hear that story. You're gonna hear the story. Saejima killed 18 men all by himself that day. That's what they say. Anyway, the two of us only just met. But both locked up in a private prison a stone's throw away from here. You mean private prison? I mean, the government's not involved. They put the contract in place, yeah. But the private sector's been running the joint since the day they broke ground. They call it Okinawa Penitentiary Number 2. Take it you never heard of the name. No. I heard. I had no idea that a place like that exists in Okinawa. They officially call it a correctional facility, but that's a load of bull. It's a dumping ground for washed up Yakuza. They want to snuff out for good. Only a few days ago that Saejima got shipped down from whatever shithole they had him in up in Tokyo. This is where you met. Bingo. You planned the jailbreak together. And you planned the jailbreak together. More or less. So, I'm the one who came up with the idea, if I'm being honest. Why pick Saejima as your partner? You saw him, right? A guy built like that, a freaking brick wall. More importantly, I knew what really happened back in '85. Truth. Go on. Back in the day, Saejima was real tight with Majima. Yeah, that Majima. The Uno Seiwa hit. The one where Saejima slaughtered those 18 guys. That was originally going to be a two-man job. Saejima and Majima. Majima and Saejima are accomplices? Man, the voice keeps going in and out. Yep. Back in the day of the attack, Majima never showed. That betrayal, how I convinced Saejima to break out with me. Explains why Saejima was talking about revenge when he was here. It's all bullshit, though. Majima never would have betrayed his brother. They were both set up. By who? A guy named Shibata. He was heading up a third-tier Tojo family at the time. Problem is, Saejima and I got split up before I could tell him what really happened. I think I can guess the favor you want. Yeah. You gotta tell him the truth, no matter what. Why is it so important? As it stands, Saejima's gonna try to kill Majima. Not only that, but I really respect him. He doesn't deserve to be living life in the dark, you know. I mean, sure, I only asked him to help me bust out because of his of how tough he is. But he actually started trusting me during the escape. Me, of all people. Look, my life's been nothing but betrayal after betrayal. I've been on both sides of the coin. But two people looked beyond that. Two people looked beyond all that. Chose to trust me anyway. You and Saejima. Mazaki. Another chance to start over. Be a brother to a guy who went out on a limb and actually trusted me. So I'm begging you, Kiryu, you gotta help me. One question first. What's that? What do you need me to do it? You go tell Saejima all this yourself? Well, alright. What is it, Hamazaki?
What is it?
俺が脱獄した後、サツとの取引に使おうとしていた物だ。沖縄第二刑務所なんて限りなく非合法に近い施設が生まれた経緯と、その資金面での金の流れが書かれている。
これは
そうだ。今から5年前、あんたも関係したあの登場界の消えた100億事件。実はあの事件で動いていたあの金も沖縄第二刑務所設立の裏資金となるはずの金だったんだ。
どういうことなんだ。
A year back, when I was still suckling the Tojo clan's teeth, I found out that the top brass over at Tokyo PD had their hands dirty. Real dirty. Tons of shady cash. Bet you can guess where I learned all that. The snake flower. Yep. They'd been working with one of the following top men of the force for years, laundering his money through foreign banks and everything. Why go through all this, all that trouble? Though, what did the police need with all that cash? What they needed was to build one of their highest ranking boys. Was to build what one of their highest ranking boys called their utopia. Penitentiary number 2. Right again. The idea was they were building a place to toss all their convicted Yakuza they round up, then go and make deals with those very same Yakuza. Kind of deals. Stuff like bribing people to commit crimes. Then when the cops come in and save the day, everyone to think that they were the heroes. Crime would become a police-controlled affair. That's absurd. Yeah, an absurd power grab. Whoever handled those crimes would get big brownie points on the force, end up rocketing up the ranks. I still can't believe the 10 billion Jinju was trying to launder through the dojo was supposed to end up with the cops. Believe me, I was just as surprised as you when I found out. Even with the money getting blown to high heavens, paper trail alone is in some serious shit. Honestly, the only reason I grabbed this file in the first place is because I wanted a little dirt on the warden. Something I could use to bargain my way out of there, you know. But I gotta say, I never thought I'd stumble on to a shitstorm this massive. Almost feels like it's out of my league, if you get me. I show up on Tokyo PD's doorstep with this baby in tow, and that'd be the last anyone ever heard of me. Turns out this file's not a bargaining chip. I was hoping it'd be. It's yours now. But why me? 'Cause you were at the center of everything that went down 5 years ago. Hell, you even had to beat the shit out of your own brother at the end of it all then.
Nah.
Kiryu? Come on. Don't give me the silent treatment here. Just don't get it. Why did you show me that? I already told you. You gotta go to Kamurocho and tell my boy Saejima what really... There's more to it than that. I know there is. Besides, you would end up behind bars again in no time without this bargaining chip of yours. So tell me, Hamazaki, what are you really after?
俺らがいなくなっちまった登場会で今とんでもねえことが起こってるんだ。俺はな、桐生 あんたにもう一度あの町の頂点に立ってもらいてんだよ。そうじゃなきゃ俺たちが命かけてきた登場会がなくなっちまうんだ。
Archie in the house. Nope, that's not it. Tai Chi in the house, I guess. 'Cause I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was kind of like this. Tai Chi in the house. Yo. We're home, Uncle Kaz. Looks like you kids had a good trip. You enjoy yourselves? Yeah. Oh yeah. It was awesome. We hiked, we went camping, even saw old boats. Some old boats and stuff at the museum. Wasn't it super cool? Wasn't it super cool, Koji? Mm-hmm. You gotta go with us sometime, Uncle Kaz. How was your grades trip, Ayako? Great.
ねえねえおじさん、あの人は？
浜崎さんだ。俺の昔からの知り合いで。
ダメ！近寄らないで！
はるか姉ちゃん。
この子たちに近づかないで。
はるか、
おじさんは黙ってて。私はね、この人のこと許したわけじゃないの。おじさんは忘れたの？この浜崎って人は1年前おじさんのこと刺したんだよ。私それ目の前で見てたんだよ。
そうだよな。俺は悪党だもんな。
浜崎。
悪かったな、はるかちゃんよ。その子たちに近づこうとして。
はるか、もういいだろ。
よくない！いいわけないじゃない！おじさんは本当に浜崎って人のこと信用してるの？
ああ、してるよ。
もういい。もう私、おじさんがどうなっても知らないから。
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's do that one more time. All right. I want to thank you all so much for coming. Yet again, I am in chapter. I do want to apologize for the short stream. I just wanted to, since I have some stuff that I need to get done, I still wanted to at least get something in here. So I'll probably just edit this part in with another one of the videos, or I might just leave it as it is, since it is 2 hours. We'll see. We'll see how long my last couple streams were, and I might still have chop up. But yet again, I am N Chapter. You can follow me here on Twitch at NChapter1, where I try to stream at least twice a week. I know it's been a little rough this month for a while, but I'm going to try to jump back onto it. I stream a variety of games, but currently I am playing through a lot of the Yakuza stuff. I'm going to try at some point, try to figure out how to worm something else in here. You can also follow me if you want to keep up to date with everything I'm currently doing. You can follow me on Twitter at NChapterPA. Yeah, it's either NChapterPA or NChapter1. It's all should be linked down below, either the stream or the YouTube video. I post whenever I'm streaming. I post whenever I'm posting a video to YouTube. I post whenever I'm allowed to talk about something voice actor related. Then obviously you can follow me on YouTube at NChapterVA or whatever. It should be like down at the bottom of the stream, or if you're on the YouTube video, it's there. Sorry, I'm just a little not all here. I post all my videos there. I post all my streams there. Cut up to be a little bit more digestible, and hopefully I punch it up a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you all so much again, and peace. Bye.